I bet I never ending downfall of Blueface. Let's listen to that, John.
Blueface's music career is at an all-time
Blueface,
low.
baby.
You only ever hear about him these days when he gets into a physical altercation in public with his girlfriend Krishan Rock. However, people knew Blueface's career was destined for failure back in 2019 when he said this in his first major interview.
So you started Cash Money through Cash Money?
Cash Money West.
Oh, so that is through Birdman and
All I know is Cash Money West and Whack 100. You gotta ask Whack about the other people involved.
You haven't seen your own paperwork?
Nah, I seen it, but Whack showed me. I ain't see the.
Not for real, bro. His money
It's very
was
clear
good.
from this interview that Blueface does not know the
change that
details
video
of his record
because I don't know
deal.
what
He didn't
record
realize
deal
that he was
is.
signed to 4 record labels at once. He knows he's signed to
that's
Cash
right.
Money West, which is a division or imprint of Cash Money Records, founded in 2018 by Birdman and Whack 100. But Cash Money Records is distributed by Republic Records, which is owned by Universal Music Group. Now, there are plenty of successful artists who are signed to multiple labels. However, there is no debate that when your money is being split up 4 times before you get it, it's going to be much harder to make profit. The obvious piece of advice is that you should never sign a contract that you didn't read or you don't understand, but it's much more
Bro,
complicated.
that's what I feel like a lot of these niggas do, bro. Cause, bro, if you get a contract that's on like 100 pages, bro, you not reading 100 pages, bro. Be honest, bro. And they're gonna put that 500,000 whoop like right in front of you, fool. So you're not even gonna be worried about nothing else. You're gonna smooth sign that shit.
Than that, signing a bad deal might actually be a good strategy for some artists. Blueface signed his deal in 2018 thanks to the success of his breakout single, Respect My Crippin'. The music video dropped on World Star Hip Hop, and Blueface became a viral meme with his offbeat rapping, high-pitched voice, and silly lyrics.
People say I rap off beat. I say I just rap to a different rhythm of the beat, and it just makes it sound, you know,
People say he
that much
raps to a different rhythm.
So I think that's really what it is. They just don't know it yet, but I just let them know.
At first, it seemed like everyone was making fun of him, but a lot of people, including myself, listened to his music as a guilty pleasure. The controversial virality had listeners diving into his back catalog. Record labels were all eager to sign Blueface, and in December of 2018, he ended up with Cash Money West. So why was signing this bad deal potentially a good thing for Blueface? Well, his label knew that his older song Tatiana had way more potential than Respect My Crippin'. The label would connect him to popular West Coast rapper YG for a remix, as well as a lyrical Lemonade video. Then they pumped it out to radio stations all over the country, which led to his first Billboard Hot 100 entry. To keep momentum, they got Cardi B on another remix with another lyrical Lemonade video, which was the first time Cole Bennett made 2 videos to the same song. Without the label, Blueface would most likely not have gotten those big features, those music videos, or all the radio play which kept Tatiana on the Billboard Hot 100 for 20 weeks. Then he secured a spot as a XXL freshman in 2019. This high-profile publication co-signs 6 to 10 artists as being next up in the music industry. They typically only pick artists who are signed to major labels. By mid-2019, Blueface was a household name in the rap world. Now that he had the fame, all he needed to do was grind to gain more leverage, escape his record deal, and make millions. However, we now know that Blueface did not have an escape plan, because this was his peak. After 2019, he made a key choice that would start his slow demise. His debut studio album would only sell 12,000 units in its first week. Find the Beat released in March of 2020, and despite features from Lil Baby, Gunna, Polo G, NLE Choppa, and DaBaby, it still flopped. Instead of grinding harder to make music to resonate with fans, he changed his focus to something else: OnlyFans. While on set filming a music video for a song off the album, some dancers Blueface had hired began fighting in his house, which sparked the idea for Blue Girls Club, a makeshift OnlyFans reality.
That's how that joint started? Yo, I never knew that, yo. I don't even know what I thought. But that's how he got, what's her name, right? Krishan?
Show where he invites girls into his home and films their every move. For a monthly subscription of $50, more than
Bro, that's a W business idea, yo. I'm mad as shit. I ain't think about that shit first, fool. Shit.
Triple the standard Netflix fee, viewers could watch these women repeatedly fight and party all night long, while Blueface pockets all the cash and the girls get paid in the form of clout.
Nah, that's insane.
As you could guess, the show was a total disaster from the start. The very first episode started like this.
Damn, y'all late. They already fighting.
Hey, bro.
Insider was able to speak with 5 women involved in the show,
Bro,
in
say,
which they
damn, y'all,
claimed
like, they
exposure
all
and connections
fighting.
within the industries they were interested in didn't always materialize.
Alright,
Instead,
yeah,
they said
guys.
they encountered a
I
turbulent
remember my
environment in which
password
they were exposed to
for
near
Twitch.
constant conflict without pay or medical or psychological professionals. One contestant
Damn, so if you was in that zone, you got your ass beat. Like, you ain't getting no money, no medical attention, no nothing? Nah, this nigga Blueface is real life pimp, son.
broke her leg within the first 3 days of filming, while another girl even said she was assaulted 8 times, but also admitted she doesn't
Damn!
regret it since she gained 54,000 followers on Instagram. It's estimated that Blueface was making between $100,000 to $200,000 per month from the 4,000 subscribers to his show.
Yeah.
Considering he wasn't paying the women, and the quality of the production was around the same as a typical YouTube vlog, it's safe to assume his profit margins were high, and he was likely making way more money on this than he ever did from music. Since he was focused on the show, the music he was releasing was lackluster. Aside from his feature on DDG's track Moonwalking in Calabasas, Blueface's music was falling on deaf ears. However, in 2020, he did meet his now girlfriend, Krishan Rock, who was among the 10 women casted for Blue Girls Club, and is now the reason why Blueface is constantly in the news. Krishan Rock is one of 12 siblings. She grew up on the rough streets of Baltimore, Maryland, and survived a very abusive and toxic childhood. She was a gifted track and field athlete throughout high school and was on pace to go to a D1 college. Also during this time, she was building a decent-sized Instagram following. She went to a 2-year university in California and was taking track and field seriously, but knew she longed to be famous, to relish in the glamorous Hollywood life. Ultimately, she dropped out of school when she was scouted.
Bro, what would y'all do, chat? Would you rather, you feel me, take your time, build up the track and field whoop, get known for running, you feel me? Or you want quick little bread, go fuck with Blueface, fight bitches on camera, and you let, you feel me? Shit. Just let it out. What would y'all do, you feel me?
Scouted for a show called Ultimate Tag.
I'm the youngest in the competition. I've been through more than most. It was a struggle growing up, and I was even homeless. Athletics saved me. It was like an outlet for me to put all my stress, all my pain on the track. I want to win Ultimate Tag and put myself through college, and I'm going to win tonight.
She won the game show, which earned her $10,000, and she was able to live off that for a little before submitting her audition tape to be on Blueface's reality show. Krishan quickly became the star of Blue Girls Club, basically because she was willing to fight anyone. She even lost her front tooth during a fight in the house. She started doing interviews and getting her eye.
She lost her tooth in the house? Damn. I thought when she met, bruh, she already, damn, bruh. So did he go smack after her nuke, or like a tooth got knocked out, or he was just
IG followers up. At first, Blueface and Krishan weren't a couple. They just had a working relationship. He even signed her to help her music career.
Talk to us about what you saw in Rock that made you want to get behind her, start a movement, support her as an artist, etc.
I just saw all the star qualities in her that I once had. I wasn't always like musically the best, but I was a star, so for sure she's a star.
So does that mean Rock's money is being split up 6 ways now? Never mind. After she released a few songs, Blueface took her onto Aiden Ross's stream for some extra promotion, but it did not go well. Blueface and Krishan come onto Aiden's stream and immediately start making fun of him. At first it's just harmless jokes and Aiden goes along with it, but then they push him to the background, grab his speaker, and start blasting Krishan's newest song. Blueface demands Aiden to dance. Aiden went along with the jokes because he knew it would be funny. However, he had about 250,000 live viewers, and Krishan was getting all this free promotion while being extremely rude. Aiden's viewers
she played the fuck out of Aiden, Slim.
Did not like seeing him getting bullied on his own stream.
Who you be talking to?
Okay, alright.
You know, you be like low-key disrespectful while trying.
Wait, what?
I know it sounds silly, but Krishan and Blueface being rude to Aiden genuinely impacted their reputation to the youth. Aiden has one of the most loyal followings on the internet. Whoever is cool with Aiden, his followers also support heavily. They had the opportunity to gain potentially hundreds of thousands of new supporters, but instead they tried to act all cool, which led to all of his followers despising both of them. Despite this, fans thought Blueface was making a comeback with his music. His verse on Better Days is probably the best verse he has ever made. Blueface has the potential to make such good music, and this right here is an example, along with another song with DDG called BGC. It seemed like Blueface had a creative spark. Instead of continuing the music grind, he decided to do a TikToker boxing event. Many people questioned why a famous rapper and
Nah, for real,
self-admitted
that's what
gang
I'm saying, bro. Like, I would choose track too. Like, she just fucked up her whole reputation, bro. She forever gonna be known as the one joint that Blueface was pimping out. You feel me? Like, bro, she got this nigga face on her neck, bro. She got her face on his tooth, my nigga. Bro, how the fuck you gonna get somebody's face on your tooth, bro?
member would fight a
That
TikToker
is
for money,
wicked.
or maybe he genuinely wanted to challenge himself. He won the fight. He was allegedly only paid $25,000, but I can't imagine him doing this event for that small of a paycheck. Then again, when your music money is getting split 5 ways and it's underperforming, $25K might be a good payday. He even started his own restaurant, Blue's Fish and Soul, which had mostly positive reviews. It became an affordable soul food spot in LA and stayed open for over a year. Today, Google says it is temporarily closed, so I don't really know how Fish and Soul underperformed,
Wait, hold on.
which
What's
had mostly
affordable?
positive
Hold on.
reviews. It
If they
became an
talk about
affordable soul
hold
food
on.
spot in LA.
Size $5 for mac and cheese. Was the French fries like $7.99? I mean $6.99. Or
LA
everything
and stayed open for
$4.99.
over a year.
And
Today,
I'm
Google
just
says it is
$2.99.
temporarily closed, so I don't really know how
Shit.
successful
That
that
should look
was,
pretty
but at this
affordable.
point it seems clear that Blueface is not just a rapper. He isn't working on albums or trying to make a musical legacy. He is casually putting out singles to maintain his celebrity lifestyle. Blue Girls Club returns, and this time it gets crazier. More fights and more chaos.
Oh yeah.
A clip of the girls sleeping on bunk beds and living in dirty conditions went viral. He
Bro, he had him on bunk beds? Yo, he's worse than a pimp. Nah.
was also saying that the girls had to get tattoos of him or else they had to go home.
Yo, all of them? Nah, hey, clap it up for Blueface, yo. I'm trying to be just like Brody.
People were accusing him of starting a cult. Now we know they weren't being held against their will. They wanted to be there for the fame and notoriety. An
That's
Instagram
true.
Live went viral where Blues manager Whack100 tried to kick Krishan out of the house for her bad hygiene and bad attitude. In this fiasco,
Bad hygiene? Yo. Nah, bro. She making B-More look bad, yo. That's insane.
we learned that Blueface allegedly dropped Krishan and was not helping her music career. People were confused because they thought Blue and Krishan were on good terms. They seemed to be very close. A few weeks later, the mother of Blue's firstborn son announced that she was pregnant again, so he was expecting another child. This derailed Krishan, and it was about to get ugly. Krishan and Blueface have the tendency to post every facet of their relationship on social media. Any bitch in my life is obligated to submit to me. That is the text message that Blueface sent to Krishan. She posted this long back and forth feed of text where Blue is trying to break her down. Then when she says she is done and doesn't care anymore, he says, "I love you," and "I miss you." People saw the clear manipulation tactic.
Hey, L manipulator, man. You shouldn't manipulate people, yo. This nigga is insane.
1 month later, Rock got intoxicated, broke into his house, and passed out in the bathtub. She took to Instagram Live and Krishan stated that part of the reason for her behavior is that she loves Blueface
Nah, for real, Vino.
taking her out the
These
hood.
content,
A week
bro,
after
Vino, you not lying, bro. These content creators, like, bro, they just, I don't even know, bro. But a whole lot of time, bro, some of them be OnlyFans managers, bro, and we don't even be knowing. Like, they just be posting these drinks whole time. They just promoting the OnlyFans. Shit, can't be mad at it.
that, she stole his Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon and tried to drive it across the country.
That
But
shit's
before leaving the
crazy,
house,
man.
she left a message on the wall. "I love Blue. Look closely. See what that's written in? I'll give you a hint. It's not ketchup."
What?
She actually got arrested for this situation, but it didn't lead to any major charges. Surely anyone at
He wrote that shit in blood? Whoa. Bro, I didn't know the situation was this crazy.
this point would realize these two should not be together. Instead, they decided to make their relationship official. In celebration, Krishan got a tattoo of Blue's name, Jonathan, right above her area. A couple months later, she got his whole face tattooed on her neck. They have both clearly showed that they have some sort of dependency on each other, but it is disproportionately affecting Krishan.
So, how many Blueface tattoos do you have?
I got 5. One on my face, one on my neck that say Jonathan Jamal Porter. One of my that say
Yo, the whole government is
one of my
insane.
hand that say Jonathan.
Now, she is a grown woman who is capable of making her own decisions, but Blueface is also proven to antagonize her. He is constantly putting a camera in her face, he knows how to push her buttons, and does it for the entertainment of his Instagram following.
Just a fighting. All your life you had to fight, huh?
He stopped.
He loves Harpo, but you can't him dead before you let him beat you.
Some people think he is trying to document her behavior for his own protection in case things get bad, because things were about to get really bad. A clip goes viral of Krishan beating up Blueface's sister. Allegedly, Blueface hit his own mother, left her bruised up, and his sister Callie showed up with her husband to defend her mom. When Callie got there looking for a fight, apparently...
Bro, that can't be my brother, fool. Bro, that nigga would have been gone by the end of the day, boy. What? You put your hand on my dukes? Nah, he tripping.
Only 7 of Blue's friends jumped Callie and her husband, but the video clip that went viral cut all of that first part out, and they only showed a little scrap between Krishan and her.
She got beat the fuck up, he got beat the fuck up for you.
If you treat your mom bad, you'll treat anyone bad. Nothing about this situation is normal, but most people thought that if Blueface would be willing to fight his own family, or let other people fight his family, then Krishan was not going to get special treatment. And they were right. Shortly after, Krishan and Blueface got into an altercation in public, which involved both of them throwing punches at each other. Krishan swung on Blueface first, and he was defending himself. This is the first time anyone had seen them physically assaulting each other, and it wouldn't be the last time. Just a few weeks later, another fight outside of a nightclub. We have reason to believe Blue started this one, as he pulled her hair in the beginning of the clip, but Krishan is the one who ended up getting arrested.
But you're not going to get into any sort of like physical blues again? Alright, alright. Here first, bro.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
At this point, it seems like Blueface's music career is officially done. Sometimes we assume that because someone has a successful music career, that's what they want to do for the rest of their lives. The ironic thing is, people are starting to realize that Krishan is the one maintaining Blueface's relevance. The narrative is starting to shift. People stop looking at Krishan as the crazy girlfriend, and start looking at Blueface as the manipulator. They are rooting for her. At the same time, people start looking at Blue's mom Clarissa as an instigator as well, because she is constantly going on Instagram Live, bringing up drama, and trying to get her own clout from her son's drama. Blueface is a grown man, and it's obvious that
But I was just saying it yesterday, bro. Clout is a dangerous drug, yeah. Stay
she
away
wants
from
to
it.
insert herself into his relationship for her own benefit.
But I want to get on here and ask Mr. Blueface, where's your family? Where are the people you started with? Where's Bravo? Where's Earl? Where are the people that were
Who
on
the fuck is Earl, chat? Who the fuck is Earl? What the fuck is Earl?
your team when you started?
So how does this end? With a reality TV show, of course. Crazy in Love was just announced, along with Krishan getting
Bro, bro, he know what he doing, bro. He know how to make bread off shawty, bro.
another neck tattoo of Blueface. It's really hard to tell how much of this is real, and how much of this is all for shock value entertainment. We all agree this is not healthy or normal, but they have an incentive to keep up this toxic lifestyle because they are making money from it. I want to feel bad for them. I want to think that Blueface is going to focus on music one day again, but I think this is exactly where they all want to be.
Nah, that's insane. That is crazy. But hey, man, at the end of the day, bro, she did that to herself, yo. She had multiple chances to leave that, you feel me? But, bro, and he offered her like $100K to leave, and she didn't take the $100K? Like, Slim, come on. I would have took that $100K in a heartbeat. But hey, man.
The devil
The
works hard,
victims of the
but Kris
Kardashians, yeah.
Jenner works harder. The momager of 6 has built a multi-billion-dollar empire by keeping the Kardashian-Jenner name in the media, but the one tactic that works best is high-profile relationships, since people can't help but be overly invested in celebrity couples. Kardashian relationships are often short-lived, and they tend to be a bit one-sided. There have been countless men whose careers or personal lives suffer due to their association with the family. This is known as the Kardashian curse. Today we are going to look at the stories of men whose lives may have changed for the worse because of their relationship with a Kardashian, starting with Ray J. Ray J was a teenage R&B sensation. In 1997, when he was just 16 years old, his single, Let It Go, peaked at number 25 on the US Billboard Hot 100 after it appeared on the Set It Off soundtrack. He continued this momentum in 2001 with his second single, Wait a Minute, featuring rapper Lil' Kim, which peaked at number 30 on the Billboard Hot 100 and helped establish Ray J as a mainstream R&B artist. He also
Twitch, you feel me? We also live on Twitch, you feel me?
ventured into acting, earning roles in popular sitcoms like Moesha and The Sinbad Show. He had every quality to be a multifaceted superstar in Hollywood. Then he met Kim Kardashian. During a brief musical hiatus, Ray J began dating Kim in 2003 after meeting her while she was working as a stylist for his sister, Brandy. The couple dated for 3 years, during which
A real prepper from Havoc, man. Thank you for the follow, Brody.
they made an explicit tape that would later catapult Kim into the spotlight. However, at this time, Kim was just another Valley girl whose only claim to fame is being the daughter of the lawyer who represented O.J. Simpson. So the public was generally unaware of their relationship. They separated sometime in 2006, and Ray J continued seeing the success of his recently released third studio album titled Radiation, featuring his most iconic single, One Wish. But it was after their breakup where things got bad for Ray J and great for Kim. But first, a word from our sponsor, Aura. Have you ever Googled your users that for you? Theft protects. Plus, they go to Aura.com. Began working as a stylist for her childhood friend Paris Hilton, frequently accompanying Hilton to events and parties. Paris had a tape leak in 2004, 3 years earlier, conveniently at the same time her reality TV show, The Simple Life, first debuted.
Bro, so all these joints just got famous and rich from they sex tapes leaking? That's what we doing?
The tape and show combined launched Paris into fame. It just so happens that the Kardashian family had a reality TV show on the brink of releasing in 2007. Conveniently, in February of that year, the explicit tape of Ray J and Kim made in 2003 titled Kim Kardashian Superstar leaked onto the internet and garnered significant public interest and media attention. Kim filed a lawsuit against Vivid Entertainment for distributing the film, but this was all a part of the plan. Kim and her mother took Paris Hilton's strategy, and it worked flawlessly. Kim addressed the tape on the Tyra Banks show and insisted that she didn't want it out there. However, she dropped the lawsuit just 3 months earlier and settled for $5 million, giving Vivid permission to market and sell copies of the tape. Sales from the film reportedly generated nearly
Bro, she monetized the tape like crazy, dog. Wait, what did she do, yo? Hold on.
However, she dropped the lawsuit just 3 months earlier and settled for $5 million, giving Vivid permission to market and sell copies of the tape. Sales from the film reportedly generated nearly $1.5 million in revenue in the first 6 weeks. The controversy surrounding this tape was used to market Season 1 of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Episode 1 included a large segment about her tape and Kim's feelings about the leak. It was talked about heavily throughout Season 1, and this show launched Kim into becoming a household name in Hollywood. But nobody knew this was calculated at the time, and Ray J looked like the bad guy for filming this material. But temporarily it did help his career. His 2008 album All I Feel debuted at number 7 on the Billboard Hot 200, and he had his highest charting single ever with Sexy Can I peaking at number 3. He then tried to compete with Kim in the reality TV world with his dating show For the Love of Ray J, which lasted 2 seasons and averaged over 2 million viewers. But that was his final peak. His next reality show was cancelled after 2 seasons, and his music career dwindled. After not hearing a Ray J song for 3 years, we got blindsided by the controversial track I Hit It First, featuring Bobby Brackens in April 2013. This song was very obviously about Kim, especially looking at the music video. The song peaked at number 51 on the Billboard Hot 100 and gave Ray J his first Hot 100 entry in years. Then Ray J reportedly sent Kim and Kanye a check that totaled his profits off the sex tape as a wedding gift, further taunting them. Although
Yo, he did what? Nah, that man is crazy, yo.
on the surface this seemed like a W for Ray J, it really just made him look
Hey, if you want me to watch anything next, man, just put it in the chat, man. I'm gonna get to it.
jealous and desperate to get back into the spotlight. Aside from appearing on various reality shows over the years, Ray J's legacy is mostly known today not as an early 2000s R&B star, but rather the guy who made a tape with Kim
How do I
Kardashian.
copy this?
Ray J
How do I copy the stream link on Twitch, y'all? Don't know what I'm doing. He said reacting to a beat. Yeah, I got you, bro. My fault, bro. I'm just now seeing that. But yeah, I got you, bro. I'll react to a beat for you. But I got the link to that jump. All right, say no more.
It was just a pawn to get Kim introduced to Hollywood, and he fell right into the trap. However, Reggie Bush would become the blueprint of how the Kardashians use relationships to line their pockets. Reggie Bush was the most dominant college football player in the country during his time at the university.
Oh, and that cuz that's in like he like OD and Madden, right? Is that Reggie Bush? No way.
Of Southern California. He played a key role in helping USC win back-to-back national championships in 2003 and 2004. In 2005, Bush won the prestigious Heisman Trophy, awarded to the most outstanding player in college football. Posting a Reggie Bush highlight video was a cheat code for 1 million views on YouTube in 2006. He was basically the first athlete to become a social media celebrity before he got to the big stage. Just a few days before entering the NFL, he signed a $1 million per year endorsement deal with Adidas, then more endorsements with Pepsi, Pizza Hut, General Motors, and Subway. The New Orleans Saints drafted Reggie with the second overall pick in the 2006 NFL Draft. Reebok had received over 15,000 orders for Bush's Saints jersey just 1 week after the draft. Reggie's popularity and social media presence made him the perfect candidate to be Kim Kardashian's boyfriend. During that offseason, Reggie attended the 2007 ESPY Awards where he was introduced to Kim through a mutual friend. At the time, Kim was still dealing with the aftermath of her tape with Ray J.
Bro, how y'all like feel about like black man or like black woman fucking with like white man or like white woman? Like, because a lot of people be thinking that like they shouldn't do it. Like, you feel me? That shit never end well. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, niggas be going up. And bro, they be running off with your bread, bro. Like, or bro, a nigga will go up like OD and fuck with a white jump, boy. Next thing you know, like handless shit down the drain, boy. Shit.
And was gradually elevating to superstar celebrity status. They began dating shortly after, and their relationship was on full display and keeping up during season 2. In episode 9, Kim shoots a sexy calendar for Reggie, claiming it's for his eyes only, even though there are TV cameras recording the entire shoot for millions of fans at home. But then her mother Chris distributes the calendars for public sale. Obviously, this situation was scripted for TV. This was never going to be exclusive to Reggie, and they knew the calendar would be sold to the public. They just needed to fill out 30 minutes of television and twist the narrative. Men dating the Kardashians have to understand that nothing about their life is private, and their girlfriends will twist their real lives to fit the format of reality television. Reggie was a humble and quiet guy. This one paparazzi interaction alone, you could see how much Kim loved the spotlight.
Damn,
and Reggie didn't.
Reggie! Kim, love you. For president. All right, cut the light off. Remember. Reggie, what's up? Peace sign, dog.
This type of attention every time you try to go out to a restaurant will wear down on someone. Reggie's brother chimed in on their relationship many years later.
Do you ever wish that you were Kim Kardashian's brother-in-law?
Never. I never really liked her. So.
You didn't?
No, not at all.
Why not?
No, she was too much.
She was
too much for the family. We couldn't.
How so?
Just too much.
Despite this, it seemed like success. The couple broke up for the first time in 2009, citing their desire to focus on their respective careers. Season 3 of Keeping Up documented their fallout and how Kim was dealing with the breakup.
You look like a slob, to put it mildly. And this place is... Oh, what? I deserve to be a slob. This is how people live when they're, like, really depressed. So maybe I'm really depressed.
Season 4 showcased Kim wanting to get back together with him, which they did briefly get back together in 2010 before calling it quits again. The entire rise and fall of their relationship was made for TV, but never showed Reggie's side of the situation, which is crucial to protect the Kardashians' image. Cut out all the things that maybe make them look bad. In fact, they often try to make the men look like the weak ones. For example, a press release after their breakup said, Kim is going to be fine either way. She travels the world and has created brands. He just can't keep up. Which is true. Reggie could not keep up with all of the failed brands that Kim was creating. The Kardashian card, a prepaid debit card that was taken off the market within a month due to a firestorm of criticism. The card had extremely high fees and was marketed to teenagers who are less educated on personal finance. Then there was Kardashian Color, a nail polish line with 14 different colors with goofy names like Chloe Had a Little Lamb and Court is Ready for a Petty. Can't forget Quick Trim, the dieting supplement that promised you to reach your weight loss goals. Well, it was...
Bro, they corny as shit, yo. Bro, that's corny as shit. Oh no.
Bogus, and they got hit with a $5 million lawsuit. Then there was Kim's Skechers.
Who y'all think is the baddest though out of the whole family? Bro. I think it's probably Kylie food. Kylie probably the most torch. Feel me?
Shape-up sneakers, in which advertisements claimed that the shoes would help people lose weight and strengthen and tone their butt, legs, and abdominal muscles. Because of the deceptive ads, Skechers had to pay a $40 million settlement after
That what? Bro, that's the people fault for believing that shit, yo. Bro, like they realize ran a scam broad daylight. My nigga, how the fuck you think shoes gonna help you lose weight and strengthen the tone of your ass cheeks, bro? Come on, bro. Like they gotta be slow.
losing a class action lawsuit. Now,
Bro, but it's like back in the day, bro, like you can scam people for anything, bro. Like people back then, like it was not, I don't know if they like, I wouldn't say they wasn't that much educated, but niggas was getting scammed, bro. Like shit was wild.
Reggie said himself that he failed to live up to expectations on the football field during their relationship. Critics said he was overhyped in college, and his Kardashian fame made him even more overhyped, which could be true, but he had a solid career. He became a Super Bowl champion with the New Orleans Saints in 2010, and then went on to play some of his best football in the 3 years after the breakup with Kim. Reggie was inducted into the Saints Hall of Fame in 2019. While Kim's brands and relationships were failing, the reality show writers needed storylines for season 4 of Keeping Up. Luckily, Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom became official extremely fast, which ended in him almost losing his life. Lamar Odom decided to skip college and head straight into the 1999 NBA draft, where he was selected as the 4th overall pick by the Los Angeles Clippers. Standing at 6'10", Odom's ball handling ability, passing skills, and court vision were remarkable for a player of his size. He was highly regarded as a teammate and valued for his unselfish play and willingness to sacrifice for the team's success. This unselfishness and consistent production landed him on the Los Angeles Lakers, where he played alongside Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol, helping the franchise win a championship in the 08-09 season. During that offseason, Lamar met Khloe Kardashian at a party.
Bro, that's 2 black folks so far, bro. Hey, I'm telling y'all, like, bro, what happened to Lamar Odom? What happened to Reggie Bush? I don't even know what happened to them. They probably still moving. I just don't know, but you feel me?
For a fellow NBA.
But that's 2 black dudes. That's 3 black dudes. Ray J, Lamar Odom, and Reggie Bush. That's crazy.
NBA player Ron Artest in August of 2009. With her, I was like, if I do what I normally do, I'm going to lose her. And if I lose her, I think it's going to hurt a lot. Right then and there, I knew we were together every day. It only took 3 weeks before the couple took their next step in their relationship and got engaged. It may seem like it's a quickie wedding to everyone else, but Khloe knows what she wants. The proposal was recorded and aired on an episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, where Lamar began regularly appearing.
Oh, no, we didn't forget about Tristan Thompson too. Yo, what's up with y'all folks, bro? Y'all don't learn. We didn't forget about Kanye too. Oh my god. For his Pete Davidson, like the only white nigga that went through the family, yo. Well, they was fishing for light-skinned babies, yo. Nah, that is crazy.
Just 9 days after getting engaged, Lamar and Khloe tied the knot in September 2009. After the couple was officially married, they signed a deal to co-star on a new reality show, Khloe and Lamar, which would focus on their life together in the first year of their marriage. This relationship was great for business. Like many initially involved with the Kardashians, Lamar played great during the 2009-2010 NBA season, helping the Lakers secure back-to-back championships. His excellence on the court continued into the next season, and he was awarded the NBA 6th Man of the Year. The couple's reality show, Khloe and Lamar, debuted on E! In 2011, which averaged about the same viewers as Keeping Up. During this time, Lamar and Khloe were one of Hollywood's more prominent power couples. Khloe may have even taken a bit of spotlight away from Kim. Fans were just obsessed with her and Lamar. Together, they'd create a his-her fragrance line, Unbreakable Love by Khloe and Lamar, along with various brand deals and sponsorships. Sadly, it was all about to come crashing down. Lamar's reputation as a reliable role player in the NBA was dwindling. From 2011 to 2013, he was traded twice. The initial trade from Los Angeles to Dallas is where Odom felt his career was over. That trade from the Lakers basically ended my career and purpose. I was never really myself ever again. Being in LA, the structure, the people I knew, it hurt leaving. I had great memories with the Lakers, with Kobe and Powell. That was a special time in my life. Now labeled a journeyman, Odom was experiencing career low statistics on the court, and his personal life was even worse. Around mid-2013, cheating rumors consumed media headlines. While Khloe initially supported her husband, she filed for divorce in late 2013 after months of speculation about Lamar's substance abuse issues. Lamar details one dark night in his book. While on a bender of cocaine and ecstasy, he grabbed Khloe forcefully in a fit of rage and said, "I screamed, out of my mind. You trying to embarrass me in front of my friends? I'll effing kill you. You don't know what I'm capable of." Lamar
Wait, he did that in front of everybody? Nah, he wildin'.
Was a violent addict. He also said his biggest regret was that I couldn't keep my dick in my pants out of my nose. These substances.
Yo, what? Nah, Cuzzo is insane. Bro, he said that while he was in the NBA. He gotta be trolling, bro.
Abuse issues led to a DUI and a stint in rehab. Their toxic relationship was constantly making headlines. It was a reoccurring segment of many Keeping Up with the Kardashians episodes. But Lamar didn't want to get divorced. He avoided ending his marriage for nearly 2 years before finally signing the papers. This all reached a tipping point one night where Lamar nearly lost his life. In October 2015, Lamar sought the company of 2 women working at a Nevada brothel, planning a 4-day stay where he spent $75,000. At Love Ranch, Odom would have a near-fatal overdose. He became comatose and was placed on life support in a hospital in Las Vegas, where he suffered 12 strokes and endured 6 heart attacks as his heart.
God damn, what was he doing? 12 strokes and 6 heart attacks? Bro. Wait, he lived? W doctors, man. W doctors. No cap. W doctors. For real.
Heart stopped twice, and doctors told friends and family to prepare for the worst. Fortunately, he regained consciousness and was transferred to Los Angeles to begin his recovery journey. In the aftermath of the incident, Khloe withdrew her request for a divorce. She stated that she had not reconciled with Odom, but wished to assist him in making medical.
Hey, now that's not funny, but she let him go right after that? Nah, she wild.
Decisions during his recovery.
What happened to Unbreakable Love? Come on, like, damn.
Early 2016, Lamar was making strides in his recovery while Khloe provided emotional and financial support, remaining by his hospital bed day and night. Once Khloe felt as though Odom was back on his feet, the divorce was finalized in December of that year. Through it all, it does seem like Khloe genuinely cared for Lamar. He was clearly not ready for this level of fame, and they obviously rushed into a relationship to capitalize on the money and ratings it would generate. Turns out, his demons got the best of him. But he wasn't the only basketball player to fall victim to the Kardashian curse. Kendall Jenner has dated at least 7 different
Ben Simmons, D-Lo, D-Book, Jordan Clarkson, Kuz, and Blake Griffin. Bro, this team will go to the finals, bro. She got an all-star team, my nigga. Bro, what? Nah. Is this a W lineup chat? Most definitely a W line.
NBA players, prompting a famous meme in the NBA community, Kendall's starting 5. Now, a lot
bro, she got a crazy starting 5, bro. What the fuck?
NBA fans like to indulge in the idea that Kendall ruined these players' performance, but it's an extremely weak argument, because many of these situations can be attributed to just normal ups and downs in a ball player's career. Jordan Clarkson dated Kendall in 2016 and had a slight dip in performance the next couple seasons, but bounced back and has been playing better than ever for the past 3 years. The same can be said for Kyle Kuzma, who dated Kendall in late 2018 to mid-2019, had a slight dip in performance the next 2 seasons, but again bounced back immensely for the past 2 years. Ben Simmons briefly dated Kendall in 2018, but didn't see a major decline in his performance until 2022. 4 years later, Devin Booker played.
Bro, I seen that man play live, bro, when I was in New York, bro. I went to the Nets game, bro. Ben Simmons is really butt, bro. This man did not look at the rim not one time, bro. He didn't even attempt to take one shot. You feel me? Bro, shit is wild.
Played great the entire time he was dating Kendall. Phoenix Suns fans just like to blame her because they got outplayed by the Bucks in the 2021 NBA Finals. Blake Griffin is probably the one who had the worst downfall after dating Kendall. In summer of 2017, Blake separated from the mother of his children, Bryn Cameron, thinking he was going to get serious with the 22-year-old mom.
Oh God, bro. Hey, I thought I was tweaking. That nigga did say, unfortunately, that nigga lived, bro. I thought I was tweaking, yo. Nah, they do like straight hoopers, yo. That line, that starting five is insane, yo.
Model. During their time together, Kendall was frequently spotted
courtside
while Blake was playing for the LA Clippers. In September 2017, a source told People that the relationship was nothing serious. Blake is doing everything in his power to make Kendall his girlfriend, but she's keeping him at an arm's length because she knows how busy she is. Which makes you wonder what type of mixed signals were happening that Blake would leave his family for a fling with a model. Was he being led on, or was he just that irresponsible? Unfortunately, when Blake was traded from the LA Clippers to the Detroit Pistons in January of 2018, the cross-country move essentially ended all hopes for a long-term relationship with Kendall. Now, his career declined from there mostly because of injuries. It's really his personal life that suffered after that. He built a reputation for being somewhat of a joke based on how he chased Kendall, who never really wanted him. Many have even speculated that Blake is the father of the adult star Lena Rhoades' first child.
Also, don't have kids with NBA players. That's another one.
This rumor has led to Griffin becoming a meme within the NBA community. Blake was a superstar player at one point for sure, but his downfall seems more so because of his injuries rather than being tainted by the chaotic lifestyle of the Kardashians. Seeing how successful Khloe and Lamar initially were inspired Kim to get a basketball husband for herself, Kris Humphries, which ended in Kris suing Kim for using him for publicity. Entering the NBA in
That's the first white nigga, yo. The first.
2004 as the 14th overall pick selected by the Utah Jazz, Kris Humphries was highly regarded as a promising basketball prospect. However, he was just okay. He averaged 4.3 points and 3 rebounds per game in his first 5 seasons, but he also only averaged 11.5 minutes of playtime. Kris was a decent player, but nowhere near the superstar that the Kardashians aimed for. However, in 2009, Kris began playing for the New Jersey Nets. His playtime doubled, and so did his stats. Not too long after, he met Kim Kardashian through a mutual friend. Kim was photographed sitting courtside on multiple occasions at the Barclays Center that fall, and though it was obvious the two were dating, they initially kept the status of their relationship a secret. But things escalated much quicker than we could have ever imagined. 7 months after meeting, Kris proposed to Kim at her home, placing rose petals on the floor that spelled out, "Will you marry me?" Kim said yes, and season 6...
Hey, that's low-key a weak-ass proposal, yo. Or am I tripping, yo?
Had a whole new plot. The massive and glamorous wedding cost a whopping $10 million. The ceremony
all the money went towards the wedding.
Was filmed for the 4-hour East.
Cause like that looked like some regular shit. Like nigga, like he got a telly, fucking the joints on the floor and called it a day, my nigga. But shit, but 10 mil went towards the wedding. That's crazy, bro.
Special, Kim's Fairy Tale Wedding, which aired on television 2 months later. The couple quickly capitalized off the attention, appearing on the Ellen Show where they renewed their vows.
It's been 5 weeks since your wedding, which is a long time for reality TV stars, so it's time to renew your vows.
Unfortunately, Ellen's one-off comment foreshadowed their early demise, because Kim filed for...
Isn't Ellen racist?
...divorce after just...
Or am I tripping? Or like, nah, I heard like, she was wild. She did some crazy shit, like at work.
72 days of marriage. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health, until death do us part. Those are pretty serious promises, let alone a $10 million wedding. Kim said, "I hope this marriage was forever, but sometimes things don't work out as planned," which makes you wonder what the plan was. While Kim seemed content with parting ways, Kris revealed his own statement that he was not done fighting for the relationship. "I love my wife and I'm devastated to learn she filed for divorce." Kardashian fans immediately took Kim's side. They said Kris was always rude to her and they could tell through the highly edited and scripted TV show that it obviously wasn't going to work out. For example,
Just saying I want to raise my kids and live in LA. That's where I'm from. That's all I know.
By the time you have kids and they're in school and all that, like, no one will probably care about you, let's be honest.
Obviously, this is a very rude and mean thing to say to your girlfriend. However, we don't know how much of this conversation was edited. What if right before...
That nigga is insane. Oh shit.
For this, Kim said, "Well, you're never going to be a Hall of Famer, so you should just quit." They also point to another clip during the wedding rehearsal.
Thank you. Hand stitched. I like my mustache.
Please talk about it.
Like, this is all I feel like I have left is my mustache. It's the only way to send a message to Kim.
When you are surrounded by a family that directs your every move, directs the words that come out of your mouth, controls every situation to make it benefit them the most, something as small as refusing to shave your mustache feels like a victory. On top of that, media outlets are posting headlines that say, "Kris Humphries mocks Kim Kardashian's weight on show." This is what he said.
No
What that nigga say?
Yeah, ain't a lot of running kick.
I'm pretty sure everyone in history who's tried to lift up another human grunts and says how heavy they are. In response to this divorce, Chris filed to annul the marriage, citing that it was fraud. An annulment is a legal ruling that erases a marriage by declaring the marriage null and void and that the union was never legally valid. Kind of confusing, but basically Chris was arguing that this marriage was all a spectacle for entertainment, where he was fully dedicated and serious the entire time. I would never go through something and do something that wasn't real, or I didn't believe in, so I can really only speak for myself in terms of that. The pair reached a settlement in court in April 2013 after Humphries dropped his annulment request, and their divorce was finalized shortly after that. In 2017, Kim reflected on her reasons for marrying Humphries, saying, "At the time I just thought, holy shit, I'm 30 years old, I better get this together, I better get married, but I knew on my honeymoon it wasn't going to work."
So far, it's been like 5 black niggas, you feel me? Ray J, Reggie Bush, all the Hoopers. Nah, it's way more than
work out. Chris expressed that he was in a dark place for a year after the split because he felt like the world hated him. I didn't even want to say anything to defend myself because it felt like I couldn't win. Although he wasn't really much of a star player before he married Kim, afterwards he started playing some of his best basketball. However, this failed marriage and the public siding with Kim shattered his reputation and overshadowed any of his career highlights, especially considering he was replaced with Kim's new superstar boyfriend, Kanye West. Kanye and Kim's fallout is easily the biggest and most catastrophic of them all. Their relationship alone could be its own video. Well, yeah, Trap Lord Ross did it in 3.5 hours. However, Kanye is trying to save his children from being used as pawns to become the successors of the Kardashian empire. Kris Jenner molded this formula
OD meat riding, yo.
Of managing her kids' careers and capitalizing from their success. Ye doesn't want that to be done to his kids, because it has already begun. In November 2021, Kim Kardashian launched a joint TikTok account with her eldest daughter, North West. Kim and North accumulated more than 130,000 followers in less than 24 hours. People are now becoming fans of the 9-year-old. They claim she is exactly like Kanye, confident and unashamed of her attitude. Now, TikTok clearly states that the minimum age for a user is 13 years old, but they don't use age verifications when you sign up, plus Kim making this a joint account makes it seem like North has restricted access to it. We know this isn't true when North went live on TikTok by herself on her own personal phone. She ran into Kim's room where she said,
"Mom, I'm live." Okay, bye.
After multiple other instances of North posting on TikTok,
"Hey, how does her song go? How does her song go, bro? How does it go? It's your bestie, Miss Westie." Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that shit go hard.
Kanye told Kim he didn't want her on the app, but she wouldn't listen, so he went public.
"Hey everybody, I just got off the